Every morning in the United Kingdom, millions of people wake up, walk to their window, and see this. Water, running down the inside of the glass, pooling on the windowsill, soaking into the wooden frame, sometimes dripping onto the floor, and almost every one of those people does the same thing. They wipe it off, they dry the sill, they carry on with their day, and the next morning, it is back, and the morning after that, and the morning after that. This is not a normal part of living in the United Kingdom. It is not something you simply have to accept because the climate is wet. It is a signal. Your home is telling you something is wrong, and if you keep wiping it off without understanding what it is telling you, the consequences become serious. Black mold on the window frames, rotting timber, damp plaster, health problems for the people living inside. Today, we are going to explain exactly why condensation forms on your windows, why wiping it off does absolutely nothing to solve the problem, and the zero-cost routine that eliminates it permanently within 7 days. If you are new here, hit subscribe now. Every week, British Home Secrets reveals the knowledge they buried built specifically for United Kingdom homes. Now, let us get into this. First, the science. Because until you understand what is actually happening, you will keep fighting the symptom instead of the cause. Your home contains air. That air contains water vapor, invisible moisture that your household produces constantly just by existing. A family of 4 generates between 10 and 14 liters of water vapor every single day. That is roughly the equivalent of filling 3 full kettles with water and releasing all of it invisibly into the air of your home. Every single day, breathing produces it, cooking produces it, showering produces it, drying clothes produces it. Even the plants on your windowsill produce it. All of that invisible moisture is floating in the air inside your home right now. Warm air can hold a large amount of invisible moisture without any visible effect. The problem begins the moment that warm, moist air touches a cold surface. At the point of contact, the air cools instantly. Cold air cannot hold as much moisture as warm air. The moisture it was carrying drops out of the air and forms on the cold surface as liquid water. Condensation. You are not seeing water coming from outside. You are seeing water that was already inside your home, falling out of the air onto the coldest surface it can find. And in a UK home in the morning after a cold night, the coldest surface in almost every room is the window glass. This is why wiping it off achieves nothing. The moisture is still in the air. The window is still cold. The next cold night, the same process repeats. You are not removing the condensation. You are just relocating the water temporarily while the cause continues unchanged. Here is what most people never realize about UK condensation. The problem is not the windows. The windows are just where you see it. The problem is the combination of too much moisture in the air and not enough air movement to carry that moisture out of the home before it hits a cold surface. Every single measure taken by British households to save energy over the past 30 years has made this problem worse. Double glazing traps moisture inside. Draft proofing seals it in. Loft insulation raises the temperature differential between inside and outside, which increases condensation on windows and walls. These are all good measures for saving energy. None of them came with a warning that they would dramatically increase indoor humidity unless ventilation was managed correctly. Nobody told you. The double glazing salesman did not mention it. The energy advisor did not put it in the leaflet. And the result is that condensation on windows has become one of the most common household problems in the United Kingdom, and the vast majority of households have no idea how to address it correctly. Now here is the good news. The solution is entirely free. It requires no products, no equipment, and no tradespeople. It requires a change in routine that takes approximately 10 minutes per day for the first week, and about 3 minutes per day after that. The solution is controlled ventilation. Here is the morning routine that eliminates window condensation permanently. Step 1. Every morning as soon as you wake up, open the windows in your bedroom by approximately 5 centimeters. Not fully open. 5 centimeters is enough to allow the moist overnight air to escape without making the room uncomfortably cold. Leave them open for 10 minutes while you go to the bathroom and make your first drink. In those 10 minutes, the overnight accumulation of moisture from 2 people sleeping for 8 hours is expelled from the bedroom. The condensation on the windows will not disappear immediately on day 1, but within 3 to 5 days of this routine, the morning condensation will reduce dramatically. Within 7 days in most UK homes, it stops forming entirely. Step 2 is the bathroom. After every shower or bath, open the bathroom window fully for a minimum of 20 minutes. If your bathroom has an extractor fan, run it for the full duration of your shower and for 20 minutes afterwards. If you do not have an extractor fan and cannot open a window during a shower, open the window immediately after and keep the bathroom door closed. You are trying to expel the steam before it travels into the rest of the house. A 10-minute shower produces approximately half a litre of water vapour. That half litre has to go somewhere. If your bathroom has no ventilation, it migrates through the house and deposits on the coldest surfaces it finds. Usually windows first, then walls, then the inside of wardrobes. Step 3 is the kitchen. Cover pans with lids when cooking. Turn the extractor fan on before you start cooking and run it for 10 minutes after you finish. If you do not have an extractor fan, open the kitchen window while cooking and close the kitchen door. This single step eliminates a significant proportion of the moisture that causes condensation throughout the house. Most UK households have an extractor fan above the cooker, but they are rarely used. The fan that eliminates condensation across your entire ground floor is already fitted in your kitchen, and you are paying for it every time you pay your energy bill, regardless of whether you use it. Step 4 is clothes drying. Never dry clothes on radiators inside the house if you can avoid it. Drying a single load of washing releases between 1 and 2 litres of water vapour directly into the air of whatever room the clothes are hanging in. In a sealed modern home, this moisture has nowhere to go, and it deposits on every cold surface in the building. If you must dry clothes inside, use a room with a window that can be left slightly open and keep the door to the rest of the house closed. Alternatively, a condenser tumble dryer extracts the moisture into a reservoir rather than releasing it into the air. This is the single most effective appliance change a UK household can make to reduce condensation. Step 5 is overnight ventilation. This is the step that most people resist because it sounds counterintuitive. Leave the trickle ventilators on your windows open at night. Every double-glazed window in the United Kingdom manufactured after approximately 2002 has a small ventilator at the top of the frame, a narrow slot that can be opened or closed. Most households close these completely in winter to save heat. This is exactly the wrong thing to do. The trickle ventilator is designed to allow a small amount of continuous air exchange without significant heat loss. It keeps the air moving slowly through the building overnight. It prevents the moisture from overnight breathing accumulating to the level that forms visible condensation by morning. Keeping your trickle ventilators open at night does not make your home cold. The heat loss through a trickle ventilator is negligible. The condensation reduction is significant. Now here is what to do about the damage that condensation may already have caused. If your window frames are wooden and you have had persistent morning condensation for more than one winter, there is almost certainly some degree of rot beginning in the timber. Press your finger firmly into the wood at the corners of the frame where water pools most often. If the wood gives under light pressure, it is beginning to rot. Do not ignore this. Timber rot in a window frame progresses faster than most people realize. A tube of exterior wood hardener applied to the affected area costs under £10 and stabilizes the rot immediately. It does not reverse the damage, but it stops it spreading. A window that is treated at the early rot stage lasts another 10 to 15 years. A window that is left until the rot is severe needs full replacement at a cost of between £300 and £800 per window. If you have black mould on your window frames or on the wall beside the window, the condensation has been present long enough to establish a mould colony. The bicarbonate of soda and white vinegar method works on window frame mould exactly as it works on wall mould. Mix 2 tablespoons of bicarbonate of soda in 500 milliliters of warm water. Spray the affected area. Leave for 1 hour. Scrub firmly. Spray with undiluted white vinegar. Leave for 30 minutes. Wipe clean. Apply a final spray of bicarbonate solution and leave to dry. But here is the critical point. Treating the mold without fixing the condensation is pointless. The mold will return within weeks because the conditions that created it have not changed. Fix the condensation first using the 5-step routine. Then treat the mold in that order. If you have a persistent white powdery deposit on your window frames or windowsills, this is efflorescence, mineral salts left behind as the water evaporates. It is not dangerous, but it is a reliable indicator of how long and how severely the condensation has been occurring. Heavy efflorescence means the condensation has been significant for at least 2 winters. It also means moisture has been penetrating into the frame material and evaporating from the surface. Once you have eliminated the condensation using the ventilation routine, the efflorescence will stop recurring. Existing deposits can be removed with a stiff dry brush. Do not use water to remove efflorescence. Water dissolves the salts temporarily, but they redeposit as the water evaporates and you end up with the same white marks. Here is something about condensation that the double glazing industry hopes you never work out. Double glazing is sold as the solution to condensation. The sales pitch is that cold single-glazed windows cause condensation and that warm double-glazed windows eliminate it. This is partially true. Double glazing is warmer on the inside surface than single glazing, which reduces the amount of condensation that forms on the glass. But it does nothing to address the moisture level in the air inside the home. And because double glazing seals the home more effectively than single glazing, it actually traps more moisture inside the building than the windows it replaces. Many households who installed double glazing to solve a condensation problem found that condensation moved from the window glass to the window frames, to the wall beside the windows, and to the corners of rooms, exactly where it causes the most structural damage. The double glazing eliminated the visible symptom on the glass, while the underlying cause of excess moisture in a sealed home continued unchecked. Double glazing companies do not explain this, because explaining it would require them to advise on ventilation, and ventilation is free. You now know that condensation is not water from outside. It is water from inside your home dropping out of the air onto cold surfaces. You know that wiping it off achieves nothing because the moisture is still in the air. You know that the 5-step morning ventilation routine, bedroom windows for 10 minutes, bathroom extractor fan after every shower, kitchen extractor during cooking, no clothes drying on radiators, and trickle vents open overnight, eliminates morning condensation in most UK homes within 7 days at 0 cost. You know how to treat the rot and mold that condensation has already caused, and you know that double glazing reduces condensation on the glass while potentially making the underlying moisture problem worse in the rest of the home. Share this video with anyone in the United Kingdom who wipes their windows every morning and thinks it is just the British weather. It is not. It is fixable. It has always been fixable. This is British Home Secrets. We find the knowledge they buried and we give it back to the people who need it. Subscribe, because there is a lot more where this came from.